Some Grand Theft Auto fans believe that the next game won't actually be called Grand Theft Auto 6 for some reason. Rockstar Games did the unthinkable last week. It acknowledged the next Grand Theft Auto games and confirmed a trailer will be released sometime in December. Specific weren't shared, but many believes it could be announced during the Game Award, whereas others think Rockstar will stick to using its own social media channel and the website. While fans are skating, an announcement has finally been made, especially after the disappointing lack of news in October. Many were left a little confused by the wording Rockstar used. It started by the state the company 25th anniversary was one of the way, and that it would be followed by the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. Fans noticed how it didn't say anything about Grand Theft Auto 6. It's just another Grand Theft Auto, prompting discussion about whether it will be the sixth mainline entry or a spin-off similar to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Luckily, one fan shared a post of Reddit saying to debunk the discussion surrounding GT6 unannounced title, the next Grand Theft Auto will in fact be called 6. These are LinkedIn page of confirmed Rockstar devs that were discovered months ago, all calling the game GT6. Fans are hardly revealed as many were reportedly worried that next game could be some sort of reboot or become some sort of the live service game rather than just the next game in the series. Thank God I would hate it if it was just called just GTA. The name is something that could easily be changed but 100% shouldn't. All the suggestions like just Grand Theft Auto or GTA Vice are stupid. I can't honestly believe people think the game is going to be called something other than GTA 6. It's not like the past iteration used Roman numerals or anything but go off. Obviously, we will know for sure when the first trailer drops in December, though in the meantime, it's pretty safe to say it will be called Grand Theft Auto 6. While Take-Two is riding high on their announcement that the GTA 6 trailer is coming, its CEO has some interesting idea on how much video games could cost. Part of a contingent of executives that believes games are underpriced, given their cost length or some combination of the two. This is one of co-star Zelnick, who was paid $42.1 million in FY 2023, who was told investors what he views as his pricing physiology for games. But since it can't actually be applicable, he thinks GTA is one of the best value on the market. Here's what he said. In terms of our pricing for any entertainment property, basically the algorithm is the value of the expected entertainment using, which is to say that per hour value times that number of expected hours plus the terminal value that perceived by the customer in ownership. If the title is owned rather than rented or subscribed to. Reviewing game for a living, I have actually heard this one from fans a lot of the time that because the game is longer it's inherently more valuable because you are getting more for your money in terms of power spent with the game. But this is of course discussing that the length of the game can often be determined, and someone may be say 12 hours of Alan Wake to a lot more than 150 hours of Assassin's Creed Valhalla even at the same price. Zelnick continues by the standard our prices are still very low because we are offering more hours for engagement. The value of the engagement is very high, so I think the industry has a whole offer a terrific price to value opportunity for customers. Zelnick is admitting that even though maybe this should be the case, that because of nature of the market there simply cannot be a pricing model like that, and the move to $70 recently short of the maximum they can hope for. What being unsaid here is that this $70 formerly $60 cap is why so many games have turned to many different forms of post-launch monetization, and the Lord knows that is certainly true of Grand Theft Auto, where GTA Online has printed billions of Take-Two in the last decade from its microtransaction, and obviously GT6 is going to have a similar mode, if not an identical one. I don't even think the dollar per hour idea is true. Not across any industry, shorter movies do not cost more than longer movies. Netflix may have 20 times the total content library of rival services, but at most it costs twice much. This really is not applicable to any industry, much less video games, at least for box copy. The Zelnick is absolutely leaving out the countless game, including his own, that the squeezing money out of consumers year round with a microtransaction. So make sure like, comment, share, and don't forget to hit bell button, and see you next video. And signing out from one of bye.